doubleheader of women's soccer coming your way tonight. So let's love the game. Here, Valentina Amaral, so impressive, dominant in goal, tough to get past. Big collision there as Dempsey Brown, one of the leaders for this Demon Deacon team, went up in the air with Dudley and is worse for the wear.
It was a bit of an odd challenge there between Dudley and Brown.
Put in the best position as she is being taken off the field. This time, sophomore. Simmons. Scythe to take it. Second in the ACC and assist. Put the
back, but also the build and allow for Van Zanten on that far side to join in.
Sophia Wynn delivering. Has to be careful in the distribution. Look at Suarez. This is outside the area, and fortunate for Wake that it is. What a moment here, and that is all. Suarez drives it. Oh, that can't be stopped. Taylor Suarez earns it, and then she finishes it off. 1-0 Florida State.
You gotta love the celebration as well. It's just an emphatic finish from Suarez. Just steps up, takes it so well. But it all starts with just the defensive pressure of Florida State. Suarez steps in, dispossesses.
Kylie Maxwell, they lose a starter in Dempsey Brown. Now they give it away and are in danger of going down too. The whistle blows. Maintaining possession here. Win. Or piece ability, you don't anymore. Not after the free kick. She serves this one in.
Have an opportunity.
Maybe one brewing here, as that's an iffy kind of a ball. O'Keefe eventually does come out and clear it. Looking for if they can't find a result tonight. Back to the College Cup. Suarez asking questions. Yeah, this is nightmare scenario. Give it away. Dudley on it. Gets away from her. Did take a bump on the way in. And immediately the referee, I think, is going to go take a look at this play. Was not called a foul or a penalty in the run of play, but he is going. Deep breath from Dudley. Drives it into the corner. Florida State leads by 2.
Now Dudley's the one that draws the foul and then steps up, and much like we saw with Suarez, just steps up with so much confidence. This time from the penalty spot, Dudley does such a good job. The deception right there is what narrows the field.
Right near the penalty spot. Wrestler brings it down. Here for all of these Wake players. Oh, that's a giveaway and a bad spot. We know this Wake team wants to play. They want to possess, but you better be careful when you got players. Earn the penalty last time around. Tries to lay it off this time. It does sneak through a couple of players, but Amaral scoops it off the ground.
Good touch.
Flanagan.
Yeah, really good touch from Flanagan. They got to use that as a positive. Get her the ball and allow her to get faced up. And why not? In this position, just take a shot, try to get something, keep it on frame. But
again, we'll still apply some pressure. O'Keefe put it right back at her feet. And has moved up into the midfield for the Seminoles. Another weapon there. Washington picks it up. So quick with her feet off the post. Somehow that stays out of the goal. Washington can't believe it.
Well, and how quickly they go from defense to attack. This one's picked off right here. Legs or decision making as quickly as you want.
Halftime here in Tallahassee, a 2-goal lead for the 6th-ranked Seminoles. Both goals coming off set pieces, including a penalty. Former ACC Player of the Year at Virginia, Lori Lindsay, here in Tallahassee for this one.
Some of the conversations that they had at halftime were advantageous to how they've started.
They know they need to win, and they need some losses in front of them. Much like a little higher up the field and leading McCormack into the box. Oh, that was spectacular. Almost spectacular finish.
Yeah, wonderful build up. Look at that pass from Van Zanten. Knows exactly.
Suarez from the corner. Amaral got a fingertip to it, and now Florida State will try one from the other side. 3 quick corners in succession here at the start of the second half. Kick, a penalty kick. Will they get the triple? Just leaves defenders in her wake, if you'll pardon the pun. Shot.
No.
No rest for the weary as Dudley on it again. Spins, shoots, roofs it! Jordan Dudley putting on a show in Tallahassee.
Brian Binsky acts like he's never even seen it before. Sees that time and time again. Oh, what a finish this is. What an individual.
They have the free kick now, putting it in the box. A lot of bodies there. Wake Forest, another great ball in the box. It's in front of the goal, and the Demon Deacons get one. Kate O'Keene just could not get her hands onto it, and Wake Forest finds their way onto the scoreboard. Stayed on. This is trouble for Wake Forest. Dudley, no, stopped by Amaral. How things go. Washington Cologne back in the game for Florida State. McCormack knew exactly where she wanted to put it. Another chance at Amaral. A big intervention there. Still not clear. Hudson, somehow, Florida State scores it in the end. Amaral doing acrobatics in there to keep the ball out of the goal, but eventually the Seminoles just kept at it and eventually got the goal.
Oh, that's the difference. Amaral's doing such a good job. 3 saves in that sequence. But the amount of players and how many times are we
quick? Washington hops onto this ball. Can she keep her footing? She does. Game on for Hudson. So both Sadian tried to make a 10. McGovern has a go. Big save. Amaral had to stretch out highlight reel style for that one.
in it?
Corner. Punched away. O'Keene. Could hear O'Keene clearly call for that ball. Gilchrist. Header here. Chance in front. A nice move on the far side by Cameron Simmons. I'm telling you, these players coming off the Florida State bench are hungry. Jimenez. See, we'll have the Tar Heels and the Wolfpack.
To get a ton of looks on frame and really get themselves into this game.
Anderson cuts it to her right. And another shot and a slip. Florida State victorious tonight, 4-1 the final score. The Seminoles are into the ACC tournament. They will be hosting here on Sunday that first round match.